heat's going on your face, which could, like, you know, melt. Your face might melt. Hey guys, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just have a little video about prom and like prom advice and what I wish I knew before prom. And so I've been to 2 so far, and I'm going to 2 more this year. But these are just some like tips, I guess, of like what I wish I knew before prom. So let's just get into it. If I'm looking down, it's just because I like wrote it all down on a piece of paper down here. But yeah. Okay. My first tip is to go with people you have fun with. Like, go with your friends. You don't necessarily need a date. I know everyone thinks like you should have a date for prom because it's prom. But if you don't have a date, I think it's like more fun to go with friends than like some random guy or girl you don't really know, you know? And because that's just awkward, and I think it's more fun to go with your friends. I'm going with a date, and I'm going with one of my best friends, and I'm really excited, but yeah, you don't need a date to have fun at prom. Make sure you go with your friends, and just, no matter what you do, just make sure, like I said, make sure you have fun, and like you're with people you have fun with. Cool. The second tip number 2, is if you're doing a party bus, and if you're organizing it, because I'm organizing it for one of mine, make sure you're going with people you trust, because for party buses, you have to like put down a deposit that's probably going to be like hundreds of dollars, and like people need to pay back. Like for me, I put my own card down, so I'm trusting that everyone I'm going with is going to pay me back before, so I'm not down like $600. So yeah, if you're doing a bus, make sure you're going with people you trust. Also, like, there's no need to do a bus. I really didn't want to do a bus, but everyone wanted to do a bus, so now I'm doing a bus. They can be fun, but also, like, you know, the dance is fun. Like, it's just fun jamming on a car either way. So, number 3. Okay. 3, not 8. 3. Okay. This is just kind of, like, my personal opinion, and you can, like, take this with a grain of salt, but I know there are such pretty dresses that have, like, open backs, like, really low, like, things, and they're all, like, intricate and stuff. But my advice is to avoid like dresses like that, mainly because a lot of them may involve like a lot of dress tape or like weird bras and like sticky boobs or whatever. And for me, that just always like, you get hot, it like strips off, and then it just ends up like turning into a mess. And so I've definitely been the person to tape a lot and wear like sticky boobs, and I just did not enjoy it. So my advice would be to wear like either like a tight dress. Like if you do wear a dress that's like open or anything, if it's tight enough, you don't need to wear a bra and you don't need tape. Or just wear dresses that like fit perfectly with bras, you know, it's like really easy. But yeah, that's just my advice. Oh, and then a quick tip, if you ever get like deodorant, if you're putting on a dress and you get deodorant on it, this is so weird, but you can use like denim shorts, pair of denim shorts. If you just get them a little wet and you rub it on the dress, like the deodorant will come right off and like everything's fine. So if you get deodorant on your dress, you should do that. So yeah. Okay, tip number 4. This isn't really a tip, but it's just like where to find dresses online, because I always buy my prom dresses online. I don't know, I don't really like shopping for prom dresses, because a lot of like shops that sell prom dresses near me are like really far away, and I also feel like you can get better deals online. That's just my preference. Definitely go in like knowing what size you are, and like if you do buy a dress online, my tip is like, don't buy a dress that doesn't have reviews. Because if you buy a dress that doesn't have reviews, it doesn't mean it's bad, but you don't know what could possibly be wrong with it. Because like some dresses may run too tight or too small, and you need to know like if you should order a size down or a size up, and just like kind of go from there. So if you do order a dress online, make sure there's like reviews, and make sure it's not a sketchy website, because you don't want to like get an awful dress, that'd suck. But some like websites, you can well, some websites I've used and I like, so Toby, Lulu's, Mura, Zena, Showpow, I don't know how to say that one, and Hello Molly. And I'll link those all down below, because I've just found a lot of pretty dresses on there. But yeah. Oh, also, if you're ordering dresses online, like make sure you order them early, just in case something bad happens, like just in case you hate it or it doesn't fit right. You need like longer than just going back to the store to return it. Okay. My fifth tip number 5. Okay. So for makeup and hair, you don't need to like get your hair done at a salon or get your like makeup done at a salon. Like you don't need to go like full out glam if you don't want to. Like if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. But like for me, I usually like just getting ready with my friends, and we all like do like, there's some of my friends are really good at hair and some are really good at makeup, so like we'll help each other out. And going along with that, like you don't need to go like full on like cat eye, like everything like a made up like beat back face if you don't want to. Like just do what makes you feel comfortable. If you never wear makeup, like you don't need to wear makeup to prom. Like it's just like it's up to you. But yeah, just wear what makes you feel comfortable. If you want to do a bunch of makeup, you should do that. And if you don't want to wear any makeup, you should do that. And if you just want to go like what you do every day, like just put on mascara, you should do that. But yeah, that's just how I feel. And then also like if you are doing something more than you've never done, maybe like practice it before, just so you know how it'll look. So then you'll be like less stressed the day of. But yeah. Oh, and then just tip number 6, like really quick and fast. Do your hair if you can. Like I know sometimes people schedule appointments and they only can get their makeup before the hair, but do your hair before your makeup, because if you do your makeup first and then first of all you have it on for hours, and like I feel like for me my makeup looks good the first like 3 hours, and after that like it just starts deteriorating. So if you get your makeup, like if you do your makeup at like 12 and then you have a hair appointment at like 2 or something, you're gonna be sitting there and like there's gonna be like heat and like I don't know, straightening irons. There'll be heat on your hair, which is like heat's going on your face, which could like, you know, melt. Your face might melt. It's up to you, but like just try if you can to do your hair first, so then it's just done out of the way. And also if you do your hair first, like if you're just doing curls, like they'll fall out, so then you know how you're gonna look. But yeah, just do your makeup after your hair, if that helps. Tip number 7. Make sure you to like let yourself have fun. And that might sound weird, but like for me, I feel like I get so tired, like by the end of the day, like just like all day getting ready and all of that, I'm just exhausted by the time I get to pictures, and I'm like crabby, and I'm like, I don't take any pictures, and I'm just like over it. So just let yourself have fun. Take lots of pictures, because like I always regret not taking enough. Like just take them throughout the night, because you're gonna like look back on it and be like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. But yeah, take lots of pictures, and if you get tired or cranky like me, like drink an energy drink. Like I don't really like drinking energy drinks or coffee, but like for prom, you should if you get tired, because that will really save you, because then you'll actually like have energy to like have more fun. Because I feel like when I'm tired, I have less fun, because I'm just like I just kind of nap. But if you have an energy drink, you'll probably not want to do that. You want to like keep dancing. So do that. My last tip. So tip number 8. Yeah, tip number 8, my last tip, is just you don't need to spend a bunch of money to have fun at prom, or to have a good prom. Like I said, you don't need a party bus, because they can be expensive. I'm only paying $40 this year, which is nice. They can cost like $60 or $70. So if you do find a party bus, like there are ones out there that aren't like $60. Because tickets are already expensive. My tickets this year is $90 for a couple, which is like a lot. But yeah, you don't need to spend a lot of money. Of course, if you want to, like, go ahead. Like, it's totally up to you. But if you're, like, worried about paying for prom or anything, you don't need a party bus. And, like, on the websites I mentioned, a lot of them have sales a lot, and you don't need to spend more than $100 on a dress. You can also borrow dresses from friends. Like, you can save money. There's lots of ways to save money. You don't need to get hair appointments, or, like, makeup appointments. You can do it with your friends. So, yeah, you don't need to spend a bunch of money to have fun. That's all I gotta say. And like just because you don't have a party bus, or if you don't do like a bunch of crazy things that are like add-ons, like a little bit more, like you'll still have fun. Like I know some people like who don't even go out to dinner. They just like order pizza to their houses and eat with their friends. So overall for prom, just like it is what you make it, and you can make it as fun as you want. You can make it as relaxed as you want. So just like make it your own prom. But yeah, I feel like that's all I have. That's kind of a lot. I hope this isn't a super long video. Oh, sorry if this is a little late, because I know prom season is like, depending on where you live, it can span from like the beginning of like March to like June. Mine's at the end of May, which is like pretty late for my school this year. I mean, it's the beginning of May. It's the first week of May. Still kind of late for my school. I am gonna like get ready with me for prom. I'm pretty excited. But if you've had your prom, I hope you loved it. And if you haven't had your prom yet, I hope like these tips can help you out a little bit. But yeah, just kind of based off my experience. And thank you for watching. If you like me or like the video, subscribe. I'll be here every week. But yeah, thanks. Bye.